Well, the joys of air travel. So after about 20 or 30 minutes of enhanced pat down and other measures, at first I was thinking, oh, I'm in the pre-check, I am good to go. But something in my suitcase or backpack, they said, not so good. So they thought there was some kind of a trigger in terms of who knows what, explosive maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they had to take everything out and do a full checkout. And after about 15 minutes they said, ah, you're good to go. So at any rate, we are here, and look at this. Here are the bouncing beauties that I'm traveling with. These are Joan, Mother Dearest, and this is the Hear No Evil right here. See No Evil. I know better for this one. Guilty as charged. So at any rate, I don't know, where do we go from here? I think I'm gonna go have a drink. I think I've earned it, don't you? Okay, peace out, check you later.
Come away with me, come, let's go away to be on a new adventure for two. We can fly across the ocean or take a train together, I don't care as long as it's beside you. Take a road trip in a car, we'll get lost and go too far, while on the beaches we will watch the sunrise.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
My iPad. My eyes.
That's what they meant by an iPad. Huh? Is that a new Apple?
Or my iPad. And coffee. No coffee. I just spilled my coffee.
Her coffee went
on my raincoat.
right down there into the napkin. And her raincoat, she wanted to kind of, was that kind of a baptismal service for your raincoat?
Yes, and my pants.
Oh.
And we're stuck on the plane.
And we are not going anywhere for a while, are we? Well, here we are. Let's
I guess we'll have to make the best of it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what airport we're in?
Miami.
You know what the code is here? With the 3-digit? Yeah.
Miami's really the tale of three cities. You have downtown Miami, you have Miami Beach, which is a separate city from Miami, and you have Coral Gables, which is also a separate city from Miami. The most impressive skyline in the United States behind New York City and Chicago. And the tallest building is all the way to the right, the Four Seasons Hotel, 72 floors, 800 feet, built 2005. It's the tallest residential building south of New York City. What is the Everglades? Anybody know what to be categorized as on a map? And it certainly looks like swamps in some areas. Wetlands? Water? It is water. There is some water in the Everglades.
A river.
There we go. Good job, sir. Yeah, the Everglades is actually a river. It's nicknamed the River of Grass. It's the widest and slowest moving river in the world. It's up to 50 miles wide. It starts up in Lake Okeechobee near Orlando, which is the largest lake in Florida. It's about 700 square miles. And it drains all the way to the southern tip of Florida. The Everglades itself is 5,000 square miles or 1.5 million acres. And inside the Everglades we have a national park, Everglades National Park. It's the second largest national park in the lower 48. The largest in the lower 48 is going to be Yellowstone. And then we have some larger ones up in Alaska like Denali, which is where Mount McKinley is located. Right? The Everglades is all fresh rainwater. That's why we get all of our drinking and bathing water. Without the Everglades, there would be no Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or Palm Beach, or Naples, or Fort Myers. This is Brickell Avenue on our left-hand side. This is Miami's financial district, nicknamed the Wall Street of Latin America. You know, Miami really is the capital of Latin America. It has one foot in the United States, the other foot in Latin America. Most of the U.S. companies that do business in Latin America have their headquarters on Brickell Avenue. Over 400 multinational companies, 50 consulates, many world trade offices, and over 200 international banks call Brickell Avenue home. With over $3 trillion international dollars passing through the banks on Brickell Avenue every year, more international dollars pass through Brickell Avenue annually than Wall Street, New York City. Balcony, the bell tower is the Al Capone suite. You can rent that out for a few $1,000s a night. And that's where Al Capone stayed when they were building his home on Palm Island. We'll see it in downtown Miami. He narrowly escaped the police. They have a secret staircase behind the fireplace. You can see Tarzan's and Cheetah sitting up on top of those waterfalls, right? You can see they have a beach set up on the left if you like the sand. They have waterfalls in the back. They have coral rock caves up at this end you can swim into 25 meters with air pockets. They have the kiddie pool on the other side of the bridge there. They have a locker room and a restaurant inside those buildings. And they drain and fill this pool every single Monday. Stop here a second, Joy. Yeah, I was here yesterday with the group and it was empty. They drain it every Monday, 800,000 gallons. They don't like chlorine in the water here. You know, the developers want to come in here with the wrecking balls and tear down all these beautiful Art Deco hotels and build mega resorts. Hilton's, Sheraton's, Hyatt's. Luckily, that didn't happen. A lady by the name of Barbara Capitman and some concerned citizens had this area designated as a National Historic Landmark District area for the last 3 decades. This is nicknamed the Florida Riviera. This is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world right now. People spend a lot of money to come here and see Ocean Drive. Television production companies have offices here. One of their favorite shooting locations because beautiful architecture, great weather, very diverse population. They filmed lots of movies here. I mean, the list is endless, starting with Miami Vice and Scarface in the early 80s, The Fast and Furious, all of them, Bad Boys, The Birdcage, Wild Things, a couple Bond movies, Thunderball, Casino Royale, and Goldfinger. Now you notice like the Park Central coming up the left, some of them have porthole windows. Of course, Miami's a port city, they want to give them a nautical look. And see, they're renovating this building. They're gutting it from the inside, leaving the outside structure intact. We'll take it nice and slow down this road, Toy. You know, basically they keep the outer facade and they have all the modern amenities inside. Drop from many movies and television shows, the most recognizable hotel on the beach. Remember, a lot of these hotels have neon at night too. You've probably seen the postcards or the photographs. Wet Willie's, the only 2-store restaurant, great frozen drinks. The News Cafe, open 24 hours a day, European menu. This is where Gianni Versace read his fashion magazines and had his cappuccinos every morning. The Shore Park Hotel was just renovated. Gloria Estefan owns the Cuban restaurant inside called Lario's on the Beach. That's where Jennifer Lopez met her first husband. He was a waiter there. Look at the Waldorf Hotel coming up on the left. Notice the lighthouse roof. See that? The orange and white building coming up on the left. Another nautical theme for these beautiful Art Deco buildings.
Okay, we are here at Miami, downtown, on the shore, getting ready to boogaloo up on the ship. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go. Let's get this cruise started.
Okay, we've had a long evening and we are here at long last, so let's do it.
Let's do it. See?
Yeah, Regent is here. Woohoo! Okay. You're quite energetic. Bye. Bon voyage, baby.
Bon voyage, Miami. No, Don Johnson. I put on my socks.
I'm glad you got properly dressed here.
Well, don't you know, back in the day, they never wore socks.
Okay, we are looking forward to going up and...
I got my socks on too.
Oh, look at you wearing socks also? Yeah, you are fully equipped, aren't you?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Howdy.
Does this vest make my boobs look big?
There's some makeup.
No. Perfect. Okay. Ready?
Thank you.
Good job. That's our boat right there. We have boat number 1. Did you know that? Lifeboat number 1?
That's a nice boat.
Yeah.
We can go by the dolphin.
We'll get lost and go too far while on the beaches we will watch the sunrise. And if we've done there's all to do, I'll just sit and stare into your loving face graced with those beautiful eyes. I have fallen madly in love. You're the only one I think the world of, and I will stay true. started, some would laugh cause they thought we wouldn't last. But take a look now, none of them are around. And you're just the kind of girl that can wrap me in your world. I'm walking